This is the MGTOW Infinium here with another Infinium short story. This Infinium short story is entitled The Infinium Zone, Daswanda. As things go, Daswanda was your typical BAW thot. But as things go man-wise, Daswanda was having some issues because she was running out of good men to support her thot lifestyle. Indeed, things had gotten so bad for Daswanda that she had to lower her bar in terms of where she could go to find a good man who would be a saint for her. This meant that the high-end clubs which Daswanda frequented no longer afforded her the easy male targets which she was once used to. Daswanda had to now resort to going to retail stores in search of possible male targets. One evening, while Daswanda was on the prowl in a large grocery superstore, she acquired a target. It was a gentleman working diligently trying to unload dairy products from a malfunctioning cooler. To Daswanda, the gentleman looked like a good target for her feminine wiles. Yet there was something about the gentleman which intrigued Daswanda. She could not read him like other men. Nevertheless, Daswanda proceeded to make a run on her target, as she was also desperate to get a simp to support her lifestyle. As the gentleman began to pull a pallet of dairy products to the store's backroom cooler, Daswanda suddenly popped out of his side aisle and blocked him. The gentleman immediately stopped and motioned for Daswanda to go by. Daswanda, seeing a chance, stated to the gentleman, "We can share the road, can't we?" Instead of responding to Daswanda's flirtatious statement, the gentleman, with an air of indifference, just stared at her. There was a momentary pregnant pause, and then Daswanda stated to the gentleman, "You didn't give the proper response." The gentleman still continued to stare at her, but now with a "you ain't worth it" look on his face. As well, the gentleman had considered giving Daswanda the middle finger and stating to her, "You mean like this?" in response to her commands. But being the gentleman which he was, he did not lower himself to Daswanda's level. Daswanda immediately became incensed with rage and stated to the gentleman, "See, that's why men like you can't get a woman." As Daswanda stomped off with the ego now burning up in the atmosphere of butthurt, the gentleman briefly chuckled and got back to work. Daswanda, in an epic fail, flirtatious attempt with the gentleman, had stepped into the Infinium zone because she had an encounter with the MGTOW Infinium. My MGTOW brothers, stay safe, stay strong, stay on the MGTOW path, and remember, MGTOW is the liberation of men's minds. MGTOW cannot and will not be stopped.